outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun. Smiling in the sunshine and having fun. I hate happiness. I hate happy children. Anyway, you're all losers.
My flight's delayed. But when my flight's delayed, it's not like when your flight's delayed. I'm not with a bunch of peasants. But when my flight's delayed, it's my flight's delayed. We just have our meal early. You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Andrew Tate, the self-proclaimed top G, the king of the G's, and the prince of the alpha males. Most of you may know who Andrew Tate is, but for the ones who don't, according to his wiki, Andrew Tate was born in Washington, D.C. at Walter Reed Army Medical Center on December 1st, 1986. He was known for his status as a respected MMA fighter, and he now resides in Romania. In 2021, he created a podcast about his very controversial opinions about society and women.
I think like you say a lot of stuff about women like that they're your property.
That's not what I said. I was talking about an OnlyFans company when that question was asked. She belongs to that man. That's his woman. So she wants to do OnlyFans. She owes him some money because she's his.
I would never ever be with a girl who cheats on me, and I would never ever.
You can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Whereas a man, if he sleeps with a bunch of chicks, doesn't matter. Who cares?
After, he went viral, becoming a controversial figure at the time, but because of his radical views, every social media platform such as YouTube and Instagram came together and banned Andrew Tate for going against the terms of services. Now, censoring him did not stop him for his worldviews from going viral because he had followers. Banning him made him a martyr to the cause. This made him the face of the movement called the Red Pill Movement. The Red Pill Movement is a reference from the Matrix movie when Neo had a choice to take the red pill to set his mind free and see outside of the Matrix, or the blue pill that keeps you in the Matrix and you will stay ignorant. But in 2022, Elon Musk took over Twitter, his account was reviewed, and his Twitter account was unbanned. Unfortunately for him, months later, he was arrested. The cops were tipped by Andrew Tate himself. He sent a tweet to Greta Thunberg with a pizza box with a logo of a local Romanian restaurant in his area. Once the police saw this picture, they moved swiftly. He was arrested for evading the police for alleged charges of trafficking women, and there are many videos out there of him talking about very suspicious things, but this is all alleged. For the moment, he is under house arrest waiting for his next trial.
He's indicted on human trafficking charges. He is also being investigated for money laundering and trafficking of minors. A determination as to whether or not he stays under house arrest or what preventative detention would look like going forward.
And you may be asking yourself, did he take time to reflect on his actions? Maybe turn over a new leaf. He did find a new religion in Islam, and converting to his new faith, usually someone who does would try to better themselves and change their path because of their newfound religion. Andrew Tate was a known polygamist and believed that men should have multiple wives. This would align with Islam because you are allowed to have up to 4 wives as long as you can take care of them.
Do you think that men owe a woman loyalty if she was there from the beginning?
Absolutely. They absolutely owe that woman loyalty.
Oh, sorry, sexual loyalty. That's what I meant.
Sexual exclusivity.
Yeah.
Sexual exclusivity and loyalty are completely disconnected for males. I'm telling you, you can get a man, he can go on a holiday, could fuck some stripper, could come home, and you can lie detector test him. Do you love your wife? He'll pass the lie detector test. He loves her with all his heart. He'd do anything for her.
And with Andrew making money between his fighting career, managing live stream models, and monetizing off the Red Pill movement, he is able to afford this kind of lifestyle from what we can see. Knowing this, has he turned away from his old ways, becoming a more productive member of society, maybe even helping out people? Well, I wouldn't be making this video if that was the case. Andrew Tate, aka the Top G, is now terminally connected to Twitter, and what does he do? He stirs up controversy, trying to inject himself into every aspect of Twitter. He's either posting outlandish, controversial things relating to events or politics.
What the fuck is this? Logan, you're a fucking full-grown man. You're a fucking man. What the fuck is wrong with you? We're dumb as fuck, these people.
I show speed. I got a bunch of smoke for calling him a fucking monkey. I don't care how black you are. He acts like a monkey. Call me racist.
Or he just loves saying slurs at people. He just loves posting those. I don't know why. You would think maybe his Hustler University subscription would keep him relevant, but he still finds himself fighting an uphill battle, slowly sliding down deeper and deeper into irrelevancy.
Hustlers University, offering courses teaching husbands and boyfriends how to get their partners into
Absolutely
webcam.
false. We teach people how to make websites. We teach people e-com.
Why did you call it a PhD pimping hose degree?
No, we're talking about an old video.
So you may be asking yourself, what is Hustlers University? By enrolling in Hustlers University, you could too escape the matrix and learn how to become a millionaire at a low price of $50 a month. Now you may be thinking, that sounds like a scam. Well, your senses are correct. In 2023, crypto scams are at its peak, promising that if you invest your money into a new cryptocurrency, it would be successful like Bitcoin or Ethereum. People who were desperate to be successful like the people they looked up to, blindly putting money into these coins, but in the end, the money was pulled by the owners of that coin, giving the scammers millions and the people who believed in it nothing. In the wake of this, and in Andrew Tate's decline of relevancy, he did not hesitate to go ahead and take advantage of the lonely and desperate men that follow him, launching the website promising fame, women, and money. After this was known to the public, YouTubers created videos about Hustler University exposing how bare bones and lazy the site was. Usually in courses you receive information that's not available to the public, but in this site, the only thing that is educational is browsing through the Discord servers and laughable videos on YouTube from Andrew Tate's loyal followers rather than the top G himself. After Hustler University came to light, TikTok and Meta stepped in to ban all the accounts that were affiliated with Hustlers University. After his operation was closed, Andrew Tate did not take any accountability. He blamed the Matrix.
Hustlers University still exists?
So Hustlers University was attacked by the Matrix when they attacked me. I had a school which primarily taught people how to make money online. So it was $50 a month, make money. We got up to 175,000 students. So when the Matrix attacked me and insulted my character, they decided to also attack Hustlers University because they saw how successful it was. Our payment processing was removed, and they also attacked the servers of HU because they were Matrix-owned organizations.
After Hustlers University did not go according to plan, he continued his path down, stirring up controversy on Twitter. On July 26, 2024, the Olympics was held in Paris, and let's just say, the opening event was disturbing to say the least. There was a depiction at the Olympics mocking Jesus Christ at the Last Supper. This sparked an outrage with a lot of religions, Christians, Catholics, also Muslims. So knowing Andrew Tate, he wants to be in the middle of every controversy, no matter what it is. He took initiative and typed a strongly worded tweet condemning the event and criticizing Christians. He believes that Christians need to rise up and protest about the Last Supper depictions, essentially saying that Andrew Tate himself wants to boycott the Olympics. The day after the Olympics, Andrew and his brother Tristan Tate thought of a plan to put Christians in their place and make the top G himself look superior. The next day, Andrew tweeted out a video of him protesting in front of the French embassy, holding a sign that reads "Boycott the Olympics." As you can see in the video, there's about maybe a few dozen people there.
Ready to go to jail, baby? Let's go to jail.
Jail for Jesus.
We cannot allow them to desecrate something as important as the Last Supper with transsexuals and little children. And if you don't say this is a Christian country and we respect Christianity, they won't respect it either. Guys, this is supposed to be the most Christian country in Europe. When they try this crap again, I expect to see you all at the next embassy, wherever it is.
You can't make this stuff up. A way to put Christians in their places to protest? Climate protesters do this on a daily basis. Do you think that we're going to stop using oil anytime soon? Andrew recorded a few clips of himself and some of his loyal followers, posted it on Twitter, proclaiming that he started a huge movement by boycotting the Olympics. I could just imagine him walking into the Olympics, grabbing the torch and saying, "I run the show now, you peasants." I just wanted to put this in the video. I thought that was funny. This man is so out of touch with reality, it's concerning. Now let's go back to the location. On the video he posted, he said, "at the French embassy." From the title of his tweet, you would think he would have got up first thing in the morning, hopped on one of his private jets, and flew straight down to France, right? Well, I saw the police that was standing around in the video, and I saw there was lettering on his uniform. So after a quick Google search, I located where the police force was located. They were located in Romania. There is even a picture of the embassy that Andrew was standing in front of on Google Maps. I think he woke up, walked down the street from his house, and stood outside of this embassy. So you may be asking, what is he gonna do at an embassy that's located in Rome? There are a lot of French embassies around the world. There's even a few in America. This deceptive title would make anyone who has some respect for Andrew Tate take his word and share it. Not even taking 5 minutes of research to see he's not even in Paris. Well, his attempt seemed to fail because there's only a few sources that actually reported this, like Tate News. Yes, another account from the top G himself giving you news. Honestly, I'd rather get news from the local crackhead, to be 100% honest. In the midst of this, he tweeted out that he cares about Jesus more than any Christian does, claiming he is the righteous and moral one. What was brought to you in this video, he is far from being a moral authority over anyone, but I'll get back to that in a moment. There is no need to go and protest something like this when there are bigger issues in other countries that can actually use their right to protest to actually make changes in their tyrannical government. The Olympics is a business like the NFL. You never see football fans go and protest at the NFL headquarters in Nevada when their team makes horrible decisions. In 2020, when the NFL tried pushing woke ideology on fans, the fans stopped watching it and the NFL lost millions. After that, they stopped pushing their agenda on fans. We live in a world where we don't need to protest about everything for change. We can force these big companies to change by protesting with our pocketbooks and choose to take our money elsewhere. Christians are not called to take over and abolish the government. Christians are called to love God and love people. It's as simple as that. Don't get me wrong. There are times where Christians should exercise their right to protest. There was a protest in 2020 called Let Us Worship. This protest was against all the COVID mandates that were affecting Christians' values and their ability to exercise their First Amendment right, the right to attend and worship at church. There were thousands and thousands of believers protesting for the freedom of religion throughout America. The event was criticized and misrepresented by all the local media networks that covered it. I personally attended this protest, and after, I didn't go on social media saying, you Muslims should protest like us, because I'm not Andrew Tate. But Andrew Tate's plan did not work. His virtue signaling stunt did not spark a movement, and unfortunately and sadly, he slips back into irrelevancy on Twitter. Throughout this video, we took a quick glance at Andrew Tate's past, and most people would look at this and would not look up to him as a role model, especially as spokesman for morality. Throughout his shady past, he has done some things that would question his integrity. He's known to flip on a lot of stances. He has tried and somewhat succeeded in inserting himself into conservative communities. Prominent figures praise him sometimes for his views. Most people do not know about his past because he's trying really hard to hide it from the internet, just like the pizza box tweet. If you look for it right now, you can't find it anywhere. Even news articles that covered it had to take it down. I believe that he sent out cease and desist orders, so that's why they took it down. But honestly, just think about it. He's running away from the police because of the Matrix. That trafficking allegations are just allegations. I don't know any prominent religious figure that has even been accused of anything as horrible as that. Making a website that claims to make you a millionaire if you only give them $50. But me looking at the website, it's just a bare bone website with Discord servers? Really? This man has just too much shadiness to even touch morality. He's just doing a weird pivot to try to be some holy Muslim, but around a year ago, he was Christian, and then before that, he didn't even believe in God. Even if you're Muslim, you should look at this guy and think, this isn't good for Islam. If you look up Andrew Tate right now on Google, you'll just see good things about him and the gotcha moments in interviews. But if you looked him up like a year ago, not even maybe less than a year ago, you would see all his wild views all over the internet, especially about women. If I had to dig up his past and find all these videos, this video would be much longer than it should be. All in all, Andrew Tate shouldn't be taken seriously, especially about morality. He is wrong about a lot of things, but there's one thing, one damning thing he's wrong about. Jesus Christ is Lord, 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 Lord.